Good morning. What's going on, everyone? Got the Nasdaq sitting here at 186, market opening in 14 minutes. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Good morning, Apex. It is Monday, September 30th. 15 minutes till market open. We got this pivot point sitting here at 131. Next pivot point at 263. VWAP 195. Market trading 10 points below VWAP right now. Not a whole lot happened last night. Some ups and downs, but overall kind of went sideways. A little bit down. We're a little bearish overall, but as you can see, the market's closing. Trading at 181 right now. So we came down below the 15-minute range and kind of stayed below there. We're in between these two pivot points right now. So not a whole lot of movement. Got some news coming up today. 15 minutes after the market opens, Chicago PMI. So we'll be sitting tight and waiting for that to come and go. And then we got a little bit more news at 9:30, 10:30 on the East Coast. Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index. Both of those are level 2 news events, so we'll be aware of those when they come out. Definitely won't be taking any trades until after this 9:45 news comes out. So just be sitting back, watching, being patient as usual. And yeah, I got this little note written here on my sticky note. It says we only have a permit to shoot bears and bulls today. Okay, so Friday we went out. We did a little bit of hunting, and man, we were shooting all kinds of stuff. We were shooting pigs. We were shooting bobcats and coyotes and anything we saw. And I forgot. Silly me. We only have permits for bears and bulls, guys. Why are we shooting? So we got fined. The game warden came out, gave us a $300 fine, gave us a $150 fine. I was kind of upset. So today we're only going to be hunting bears and bulls. We're going to be waiting for our textbook setups for our bull flags and our bear flags. And then and only then are we going to be taking any shots. Hopefully we'll take a couple trophies home today. Finish off on a nice green day and yeah, shut her down. So we'll see what happens. Here's another note. We'll put 2 to 3 trades. That's it. That's all we're doing. That's what we usually average every day. We averaged that Monday through Thursday, an average of 3 trades per day. And then on Friday, took like 9 trades. So we're going to go back to our 2 to 3 trades, only shooting bears and bulls. And we're going to have a good day. Today's a good day. That's what the 15-minute chart ended up looking like yesterday or Friday. Wick, finally closing below, running into resistance on this line a couple times, and then closing out down here. Oh, yes. Sorry, guys. When I first wake up, man, I drink lots of water, but I cough a little bit and I have to clear my throat. I don't know why. I don't know why. Mm. 4 more minutes till market open. Maybe we'll bring the awning in so you guys can see a little bit more. Bring that awning in, see what that does. Just for fun. Gotta take a pair of pants off of it though, real quick. Yeah. What's that noise? Ooh, you can see more of the forest. Mr. Baby doesn't like it. Mr. Baby. You got my Papa Bear mug. We're looking for bull flags and bear flags. Right now, market's pushing up, so we would be looking for bull flags, but only if we were above this VWAP. Got to start closing above VWAP, start going up. You know, and we got this pivot point up here at 263. Market opening in 15 seconds. Here we go. Get ready. Three, two, 1, 0. Open. Ding, 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 ding. Market's open. Market is open. Where's she? Where's she going, Miss? Hi, girl. What's she doing? You doing good? The market's open. We're just gonna kind of wait though. We're gonna wait and be patient. Wait for our setups. Wait for the setups. Just trying to push up. Just trying to push up. Now it's going back down. It doesn't know what it wants to do. It's up and down, up and down, up and down. That's good, girl. You're a good girl. That's good, girl. Trying to get up there to 200s. There's the 200s. Look at that. Boom. Pushed up above VWAP. Sure did. There we go. There's the opening. There's the opening. Should have bought on this breakout above this 15-minute trend up to pre-market high. The close yesterday was at 220s. We got that push through into the 230s. So there it is. There's your bullish movement at market open. If you got long there, you would have got paid. But we're being patient today. We're going to be patient and stick to the strategy. Stick to that strategy. Oh, yes. Nice little opening push up there. Monday morning, markets open. Bulls are in control. The bulls are in control. Oh, we deleted that line. But we deleted that line. Why does it keep coming back? See that? It's like glitching. There we go. It's gone. We got this bull flag setting up here. But we ain't doing that. We ain't taking that. So gonna wait for the first 15 minutes. First 15 minutes. All right, what is that? 168 and 220. About 50 points of movement in the first minute. Not bad, not bad. Hey. Keeps on pushing. Look at that. all the way up to that pivot point. Let's see if we can get it. 263, 10 points away. Man, if you went long, you got paid there. You got paid there, man. There we go. Nice bullish push right at open. Very nice. Very nice. Very nice. Got some news coming out. 5 minutes. Chicago PMI. It's going to get a little rowdy. Maybe. Maybe, maybe not. The low. Got another 5 minutes. 2168.75. Lots of movement there. 168 up to 260. Almost 100 points in the first 15 minutes. 4 more minutes left. Starting to kind of pull back now. 260. I think that was it for the bull run there, probably. That was probably it for the bull run right there. She made money there. Good job. Congratulations. Congratulations. We're going to set the 15-minute range now, and we'll adjust if it breaks out below or above. But that was probably it. That was probably it. That was probably it. Boom, 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 boom. Excuse me. 214.3. All right. All right. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, she. 2.5 minutes left. News coming out in 3 minutes. Remember, we only have a permit today to shoot bears and bulls. We went hunting. We're out here. We're waiting. We're in the field, waiting to see a bear or a bull. Waiting to see a bear or a bull. Yesterday's close gap filled. Pre-market high gap filled. Yesterday's high sitting up there at 383. The next pivot point up there is 353. We didn't quite hit that pivot point yet, but we came pretty close. And then to the downside, we got a pivot point at 131, pre-market low at 119. And that's pretty much it. We'll see. We got to wait and see what's going to happen. There it is. First 15 minutes. There's the news. 8:45 news. 8:45 news. Coming in a little bit higher than forecasted. That's good. We got some more news coming out in 45 minutes. Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index. Let me get this push up here above 15 minute through this pivot. We can turn this pivot into support and continue pushing up. We can look for bull flags to get in a long position. Next pivot point up to the 353 mark. Just got to wait and see. Just got to wait and see. Da, 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 da. You get some more what Oh yeah, got the crying baby. Got the crying baby. Trying to get this push up through this pivot point here. Kind of running into some resistance up here on the continuation. See if we can break on through or not. We don't know. Just got to wait and see. Sir, what is going on over there? You struggling? What you doing? I know the second I walk away to go change to do something with you, the market's going to fly up. I don't know. You just ate. You just got your diaper changed. Everything should be good in the hood. You got your cartoons on. You got your Bluey. You got all your toys. You know, everything's good. Bulls and Bears battling it out here at the top of the 15-minute opening range. Yeah, what he said. He said the market better start doing something in a minute, boy. Better start pumping. Better start pumping. Kind of not doing anything right now. Chopping back and forth. Got this news coming out at 10:30 Eastern time. Well, almost touched it. See, I don't want to get long anywhere in here. Basically, anywhere in here, we don't want to get long because this is a resistance area right now. We got to wait until it kind of does that. Get in here. Or excuse me. Get in like here. And it starts going up. If it's going to do that. We don't know. If it does that. You know? No idea. I'm going to change his diaper. Hopefully I don't miss a trade, but it is what it is. All right, Mr. Baby. Where's your job? Yeah. Change your baby. Daddy's got to work. Daddy's working right now. Daddy doesn't get paid per hour. I get paid for winning trades. Paid per trade, not per hour. We don't get paid per hour up in here. We don't punch a clock like an employee. We don't do that. We don't do that. There we go. There's a happy baby. We didn't miss anything. The market pushed back down. Oh. The market pushed back on down. Closing below the 21 EMA. Are we heading back on down now? Or are we heading back on down? We also aren't going to get short in this area either, because we got this halfway point and then we got VWAP right here. Don't short into VWAP. Got to start closing like down here and form some bear flags to get short. Maybe. You know what I mean? So just sitting back, being patient. Just being patient. Down, down, down. Down, 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 down. Nasdaq pushing back down to VWAP. Still at the top of the 15-minute opening range. No trades yet. Sitting back, being patient. Waiting for our setups. We're only taking 2 to 3 trades today on this $50,000 funded account, guys. Market trading below that 21 EMA now for the last 4 minutes. Nice push up at market open. Coming back down now. Testing that fair value gap that was created from that big push right here. See if we'll turn that into support and keep heading on up or not. There we go. Market pushing back below to the bottom of the first 15 minutes and below VWAP. Creating a bearish fair value gap. Usually if we break out above a little bit and then start closing below this first 15, the halfway point, it'll continue to the downside. So we'll see if that idea is true or not. I'm going to put in a lower high first before we continue going down. Need to see a lower high first. You know. If we lose this 200 level, we might start heading on down. but I don't want to take it yet either because there's still a bullish fair value gap here. We would still be in the 15-minute range. I could be wrong, but it's just not an A++ setup. You know, the market could have just pushed up real heavy in the beginning and then do one of these and go up, you know. Let's see if I was right or wrong. There's 200. There's below. There's where we would have entered. Is that the lower high? Are we about to put in a lower low? Got to get below here. Below this 193 level. Oh, there we go. Popping down, popping down. Take out 3 contracts there. Yep, right there. Well, that kind of did work out. The idea is that you close below this halfway point and continue down. That's what we're doing. So is that it? Is that the push? That's it? It's not really a whole lot. I mean, 200, 185, 15 points. There we go. That was a nice move. Well, I talked about taking it. We didn't take it. Just kind of want to ease into today. I guess this was kind of a bear flag right here on the 2-minute. Closed here, entered here. I guess for another push back down at 195. To come down to 178. Another 15 points right there. Lower low right here. Whoa. Talked about getting short if it got below 200. And I have this bear flag on the 1 minute time frame. Honestly, probably could have got in below 205. Next pivot point down here at 131. Pre-market low at 119. Here's the bottom of the 15 minute. See if it closed below here. Don't go chasing waterfalls. That's a fear of missing out right there. But that was a beautiful bear flag breakout. We really should have got short here probably, but that's all right. We're just being patient. We didn't lose money. We didn't make money. Just waiting. We'll jump out and grab it in a little bit here. Wait for our next setup. But 1 minute, I mean, that was a beautiful breakout and then just continued down. See if we can get another. Really got to close below this 15 minutes to know we're continuing down. News coming out in 20 minutes. Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index. And I got another bear flag forming on the 1 minute. Putting in a lower low. So we put in a lower high. Stay below this 205 area. If we lose this 187 area, 186 area, might start heading on down again. See if we can get this continuation down. We'll try the short out. Getting filled there. Next partial is getting taken out at 170. There we go. Get filled again. Next one at 160. There we go, guys. We're in the green, starting off Monday good with a winning trade. We were patient. Probably that's good. Next one at 160. See if we can get this continuation to the downside. Put this lower low, and there it is. And now we got one runner here. Doing it live on YouTube. There it is. Put in a lower high here now, hopefully. Moving our stop loss to break even. See if we can get this continuation, see how far this can go. If we can get below or below the 15-minute opening range, we got this pivot point sitting down here at 131. So looking pretty good. There's our lower low, and we're going to put a lower. We got in at the 190s. See if we can put in a lower high here and continue down. Closing below 15-minute. Kind of bear flagging again. I'll be able to add into this position. If we can close below, start getting below this 155 level again. Pivot point down at 130. There we go. We'll move our stop here. Bear flagging again. I don't know if I want to add into it or just I've never done that before where you're in a trade, you got a runner and you add more contracts. You know, it's more of an advanced technique. We could probably start doing that eventually once we get this account in the green a little bit more, you know, because basically the market moves in waves. So right now we're putting in lower lows, lower highs, lower low, lower highs, lower low. So we got in short here on this breakout. We're trailing our last runner right now. We kind of put in a lower high here, theoretically speaking, and then a lower low. So if we get stopped out in the green there, that's fine. We do have this pivot point down here at 131. So let's see if we can get that push all the way down there or not. We don't want to let this reverse all the way back to our break even and stop us out on that last contract because Apex does have a trailing drawdown. So you kind of want to take your profits as you're going. You don't want to let a move reverse all the way back to your break even and take you out because they're going to trail all those unrealized profits. So you kind of got to be careful with that with your runner. Don't be greedy. You know, take your profits. We caught a nice little win here today so far. Currently up $400. So see if we can get this continuation though on this last to fill that pre-market low gap and that pivot point. 131 would be pretty sweet. All right, there we go. Getting stopped out in the green, guys, on that last one for about 20 points. So there's our first trade. We're up $389 on the day. There we go. Doing it live on YouTube. There's a win. Got a 15-point stop loss on that, guys, on that short. We risked $300. We made over $300. That's good. It's a nice little 1-to-1. 1-to-1, 1-to-2s. High win rate. It's kind of what we're looking for. For some reason, this isn't generating a report. That's all right. Do the math calculator. So $60 on that one, 120 on that one, 180 on that one, and 39.50 on that one. About $400. $400 win. Not bad, not bad. Not bad. If we lose this 153 level, we might continue on down. No, I don't want to get in another trade just yet. I want to kind of go slow, take it easy, smooth and steady. You know, that was a nice trade. We did pretty well. We 30 points on these 3 contracts. That's good. This was a good, healthy trade. This was textbook, guys, what we just did right there. So we just need to do that 1 or 2 more times today, and that's it. We're done for the day. We did our job. That is it. So kind of had another bear flag set up right here. We entered that trade at 9:12. So that was on this 2-minute candle right here. Starting kind of bear flagged again. We're breaking out here now. Probably could have jumped in for that last trade. This one might push all the way down to 131. But that's all right. There's the pivot point down here at 131. Let's see if it comes down there. We talked about getting NFL 53 level. So like right around here. Yep. Yeah, buddy. Playing out. It's okay. If I didn't take the trade, but I literally talk through what it's about to do and then it does it, that makes me feel good too. Obviously, this is really what is important, is actually taking the trade, but hey, that's all right. And I had another bear flag on the 1 minute here. Kind of like that. We closed, continued. Probably could have gotten short here. Yeah, no, that was a steep one. These were kind of steep. This one wasn't as steep. We started chopping a little bit more here, but pivot points like to be touched, you know? Came 6 points from it there. Probably continue to get this continuation. Guess there's another bear flag here. And take that one though. So we saw 3. We took one of them, won it. You know, that's fine. It's all good. There we go, through the pivot point. See if we get that gap filled to pre-market low at 119 or not. If we continue to, if we close below this pivot point now, we got another one at 40, 20,040. Kind of need to see a, just closed below the pivot point. You kind of see a bear flag under here too. There we go. That's some nice healthy movement right there. These kind of both bottomed out at like the same amount. This might be the dip and the rip, you know, buy here, sell up here, back up to the 21 EMA like it's doing right now. You know, there's some people that would buy like right here almost, because they would have been like, all right, just bottomed out kind of right here, buy low, sell high. But I don't like going long until I actually see higher highs and higher lows. You know, this is a strategy too that I've been watching people do, where they would have probably bought here, which is almost timing the market like perfectly. But you know, I kind of like to only go short when we're putting in lower highs, lower lows, you know, with the trend of the market, smoother, easier, more higher probability, and then take longs when we're putting in higher highs and higher lows. So we'd have to start getting above 170 to put in a higher high, start closing above that 21 EMA, you know. But yeah, there it is, guys. A little $400 win. Not bad. We got news coming out in 3 minutes, though. So I think we'll be kind of sitting on our hands until that comes out. We'll be waiting for that, right, Mr. Baby? Yay! We won our first trade, $400. $400. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Took a little bear flag. We got a bear. Got a little bear there. Bears and bulls. Maybe we get another bear. Maybe we get a bull next time. We don't know. He doesn't know. He doesn't know. I know I'm a little chilly with this fan. I don't think we need this fan on. The AC kicked on because it must have got about 75 in here. At some point, we could have done that. We talked about adding into the position here. You know, probably could have got short again, maybe on this candle once it, you know, kind of broke below 155. 155 all the way down to 127, 128. So 55 minus 28. If you timed it perfectly, like 27 points, you know, probably could have done something like this again. Now we're closing above the 21 EMA, putting in higher highs. Got to wait for it to put in a higher low now before we would consider taking a long. Market push it back up. Kind of needs to go like this, and then like this, and then like that. That's kind of what we would be looking for. But if you would have bought the dip, pushed on through here, I mean, could have done that too. There's multiple ways to win at this game. You know, I would have liked to see us take another short here, but it's all right. We got this one. We got the one in the middle. So we saw this one happen. We saw this, and then we got in here. Coming back up to VWAP there at 200. We just came back up to like 1 point away. So that was the trip back to VWAP. I don't really like the idea of getting long in this area either, because it could bounce off VWAP and head on back down, and we haven't closed above the halfway point on the 15-minute range either. So a little tricky there. Just gotta. News also just came out. That was the news. Doesn't look like it moved the market a whole lot. Wow, came in a little bit lower than forecasted for the Dallas Fed Manufacturing Index. That was right here. Didn't really make the market do anything crazy, so, you know, but you never know. So we just lean on the side of caution with the news. You know, some prop firms don't even let you trade news. If you guys don't know, we're trading with Apex right now on a funded account. So we don't trade news. It's not our style. But I guess you could have bought off this dip right here. For some reason, my performance screen's not loading. Not sure why. I'll try logging out. Logging back in. I'm going to stop sharing my screen for a second. Stop sharing my screen for a second here. Let's log into Apex. Let's see. Let's see. If we log back in, that fixes it. There we go. Problem solved. Sometimes you gotta log out and log back in. So there's our P&L for the day, guys. $400 trade. 50 cents shy of $400. So a little $10 fee for the only fee you pay is just the the fee to the exchange for the contracts, it's only $10. So that netted us $389. Our broker doesn't collect any fees. Eventually, it's a profit split, 90% for us, 10% for the company. But that doesn't start until after your first $25,000 of commission. So there it is. Took a couple partials, 3, 3, 3, and then our last runner stopping us out in the green. So good work. There's that lower. Oh, there was that probably that higher low. I mean, probably could have just took a nice little long, maybe. You know, could have probably got long right here, but we missed it. That's all right. We missed it. No getting in now. Don't go chasing waterfalls. If you missed it, you got to lead your shots. So here's an example. I could show you in real time right now. I'm trying to get this freaking line to draw right. Here's an example of leading your shot. It's almost like when you're shooting a gun against a moving target, you want to kind of have your crosshairs right in front of it a little bit. Not a whole lot because the bullet travels really fast. So do these shots. When we click our mouse, it's almost instant. So, but the idea is that you don't want to be behind it. So if it already broke out, don't try and get long here, because even though you still may win and be correct, there's pullbacks sometimes that just happen, and then you have to be anticipating the anticipations of others and ready on your screen. So we made that mistake a couple times, and we're not going to do it again. So we're just going to wait for our next setup. But as you can see, the market's putting in higher highs and higher lows now. So now we would be looking for long positions because now the trend is going up. So we don't fight the trend. But if we would have gotten in, say like at 188, the market did push up to 208. So it was like 20 points right there. We'd be trying to pull out another 3 contracts up here. 218. See if did it set up a bull flag on here? So it did, but I don't like going long right below VWAP. So here's our bull flag, kind of. So we broke out, but it's like, you got VWAP right here. It's just kind of risky business. Risky. We don't want to be too risky. So seeing the market coming back down. Closed on the 2-minute below VWAP, but could start rejecting off of it now and coming back down still. Sometimes you got to zoom out, look at the bigger picture, what's going on here. Always look at the bigger picture. We haven't looked at the hourly today at all. What's going on the hourly chart? Higher high, higher low, lower high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, lower low. We're kind of bearish as of Thursday still. So on the higher time frames, the market looks like it wants to go down. We got this pivot point at 19,937. Kind of got to get through this area too, though, first. So yeah, always keep in mind what's going on the bigger picture. Zoom out. Sometimes we get too focused on what's going on the 1 minute and 2 minute that we forget about what's going on higher time frames. You know what I mean? So you kind of rejected off that VWAP area, started coming back down, just formed a bearish. So that's why we didn't want to. That's why this long right here is kind of sketch. Because, yeah, you could have made some money, but then it started coming back down. See if we close below the 21 EMA or not, or we just put in a lower low. So, yeah, just kind of being patient. You know, if anything, probably could have grabbed this short here. You know, we got stopped out right here before it continued down. But, you know, so maybe I could have let it have a little bit more breathing room right here on this last contract. You know, right here. Maybe in the future I won't put it like exactly to the previous lower high, and I'll have it a couple points higher. Because it's like, look how like perfect that was. Look how perfect. Like, it took us out at the very top. Like, even if I zoom in, it was literally like 0.1 or 0.25 points away. Like, if we would have had our stop loss up here, we would have stayed in there a little bit longer. But that's all right. Maybe it was a test. It was like, let's see if he just sets it and then sticks to it. And that's what I did, and we still won. You know, got that continuation on one contract for another. I mean, then we would have set our stop. Just being patient now. We got some stick figure playing in the background. You guys can't hear because it's in my headphones. I really wish you could listen also. But you got to watch out for the copyright with YouTube. You got to be careful sometimes. And some people like music, some don't. I do while I'm trading. You know, I don't have the best like studio setup here for streaming. But if you guys want to listen to music on your end, and go for it. So we took this one. I wish we would have taken this one too. That was perfect. That's perfect. That's perfect. Could have taken this one also. You know, 9:12, and then another one at 9:23. 11 minutes later, back-to-back trades. Sometimes when you're on that momentum and that groove, you can start seeing it like that in real time and get in. And hey, at least we got one win. kind of chopping around now. We just closed below the 21 EMA. Put in a lower high. We got to put in a lower low. We got to get below this 164 area to know we're kind of bearish again, and then look for a bear flag to get in. So that's what we're waiting for right now. Just get below this 164 area. Give us a nice little pullback before maybe we get some continuation here. Kind of got this bear flag setting up right here. Kinda. 164 is down here. Yeah, I don't like this one though. Hopefully we get a little, like, I don't know, back to the pivot again. We got a pre-market low at 119. We close below that 15-minute. Green Day. Oh, yeah. Sorry. See, that's why I didn't like that. Bear flag's kind of coming back up. I don't know. You didn't really put in a lower low, put in a higher low. It's kind of chopping now. Chopping. Man, I wish we would have taken that second trade. That's all right. Count would be over 50,000 right now for sure. That's all right. And then we'd be looking for maybe one more trade for the day and being done. So maybe today we'll just be 2 and done. Just take another $300-400 win, $300 to $500 win, and then be done. Remember, we only have a permit to shoot bears and bulls today. 2 to 3 trades. We got one in the bag. We have bear and bull tags for 2 more animals. Doesn't mean we have to use them today, but we got them. I think that's my new way of thinking about things, like hunting. Usually when you go hunting, you have a permit for a certain amount of deer. Doesn't mean you have to use all your tags in one day. You know, I only take animals that look good, mature. You got a good, ethical, clean shot on for a good kill. And it's like, for us, we get like 2 to 3 tags per day. So 10 to 15 tags per week. And it's a new week. We used 1 tag so far. And it's only for bears and bulls. It's not for any other animals either. So if we can kind of conceptualize it that way and stick to it and know that if you don't do it, the game warden's out there to fine you. You know, he's going to fine you $300 for each violation because that's how much we risk per trade. You know, But eventually the fines increase to $450 because the payouts also increase. If we scale from 10 contracts to 15 contracts, more risk, more reward. But right now we're just risking 10 micros per trade, which is $300 on 15 points. So that's kind of how I'm thinking about it in my head, you know. Market's really choppy right now. So you see how this looks a lot different than this? Like, look at this. We got this clean break below the 21 EMA. It pushed all the way down to here. Then we did a little bit of a pullback, and then a push down to here, then a little bit of a pullback, and then a push down to here, and then a little bit of a pullback, and then a push down to here. Now it's like higher high, higher low, higher high, lower low, lower high, higher low. Now it's just all choppy and weird. So this is chop. We don't trade this. This is where you just sit back and don't do anything. Can't force a trade to happen. So this was really a good morning so far for any new traders to watch. I think today was a good morning. So it is a good morning. It'll continue to be a good day. It's only 10:30 on the East Coast, or 10:49, 10:50. Today was a good morning. Like, the only thing I'd say is, like, we didn't pull the trigger on this one, and we should have. So we would have had 2 wins, but that's okay. No, I should have probably just shorted right here. It would have been a quick 3-minute trade. Whereas this was an 8-minute trade. It could have become 13 or 14 minutes if we just would have raised our stop loss just a little bit. But that's all right. We don't know what it to put in a lower high. It could have been all the way up here. I don't know. Good trade though. Good trade overall. You know. Could have grabbed another 40 points on that last runner. Made another additional $80. Could have grabbed like another $80. But it is what it is. Now we're just chopping. We're just chopping. Chop, 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 chop. Nothing going on now. You know. Now it just tests our discipline and patience. That's all it's doing now. I do like that we waited for the second one, though, versus this first one. This first one wasn't as clean of a break with this candle right here. Kind of did like this. You know, but we could have either re-entered for more here, or that would have been sweet. The whole second trade here. It's all good. It's all good. What you doing? What's you doing? What's wrong? I would let you come over here, but you can't be on cameras. What you doing? Oh my goodness, boy. Oh my goodness. Alright, that might be our sign to end the stream. We might have to end the stream and feed Mr. Baby. We're kind of in the chop zone right now anyway, so. All right, guys, I will see you here in a little bit later. Maybe we'll come back for Power Hour. Peace and love. Up $400 for today, so we got a screaming baby, though, now. So peace out, y'all.